Three, two.
Uh, Ladies and gentlemen, we're not only honored today with beautiful models and female talent, but we have two pretty interesting gentlemen here, Ryan and Marcus.
Yeah.
And these guys are musicians. They will hopefully perform tonight, and we'll record a music video with them. I apologize for such a small set and hair and makeup set, but in this we deal with what we get today. Okay. My first question to you is: how do you get along as a two male partners in a duet? Right, two of you. Why not three people? Why don't you do things on your own? Why it's like partnership works for you?
This like you feel me?
Do you know each other for a long time? Like you grew up together, or you? Like how do you?
We grew up together.
Mhm.
I know him. This my brother from another mother, but
Okay.
he do things that my real family wouldn't even do. So it's like, you know what I
Okay.
mean? So it's like I'd rather build something with him and
But do you complement each other, or you do? Let's say you know everything that he knows everything that you know, or you have different skill set.
We both know different things, both qualities that help us with the music. You understand? So he knows
What is
certain.
the what do you know? What you know? How do you?
so say if like we in the studio.
You write lyrics. He writes the
Yeah.
beats.
We both like write lyrics. You know what I mean, sometimes we come up with a topic and we
Yeah.
just go off with that.
But is there like a way? Let's say one takes the lead role. Let's say you're the boss, and it goes my way, or second
Yeah,
in command, and it's like 50-50. Like how does?
it's 50-50. It's
But at
always
the end of the
50-50.
day, if you
Yeah.
have two different opinions, who wins? Like how do you make a decision?
we
And
just-
both have to say yes, or just one is who'd say, "Listen, follow my lead. I know what I'm doing," and the other chill.
Sometimes it's like that.
Yeah, sometimes
we come
definitely
to
like that.
agreement.
When it's
Sometimes-
beneficial, whenever it's beneficial, say
But
if he
how
come
do
up.
you make those decisions? Like you talk it through. You fight sometimes, right?
Yeah, we
you don't
fight.
talk.
Yeah, everybody fight.
But how do you get back after the
We
fight?
get
If someone calls each
by
other.
the
person-
hunger, by we still have the same goal at the end of the day. No
Mhm.
matter we fighting or arguing, we still got the same goal, and that's to,
Mhm.
you know what I mean, to get signed to get this music out there, to put him out there. You know what I mean? That's the
Yeah.
whole thing. All actuality is to get him out there. So we got different qualities that comes together for us to run. You know what I mean? Run this machine.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
How do you find a venue to perform? Do you write to them? Do they look you up? Like what's the process for you to find
Like
a
some
place? Where do you perform?
right some we haven't been performing like for a little minute. I haven't
Are you
performed
from Bronx? Where do you live?
on Harlem, New York.
Harlem.
Yeah,
Yeah,
by
we
Rucker
from
Park.
Harlem.
Are you familiar with the public access TV? Do you know what's?
Yeah, I'm familiar with public
and
access TV.
do you film there? Do you-
Channel 43. We you
'Cause-
had an opportunity to film there.
You can get yourself even Andre would love to have
Right.
access to it because I'm in Brooklyn, so I'm part of Break. So
Yeah.
I'm fully certified in Break. If you ever want to do like music and filming music videos in Break,
Yeah.
I can book it for you. I'm a fully
Oh, yeah,
producer there.
That's something that we
Because
definitely.
YouTube, I have only twice a month.
Yeah.
I have two channels that I can film,
Uh-huh.
but Break I can do 7 days a week. I don't have to wait for you
Right.
know. But Manhattan has so much better studios than Break.
Mm.
Manhattan is much wealthier borough,
Right.
so you definitely should sign up there. You get free studio, free equipment, free everything.
Yeah, so
You don't have to spend out the pocket.
So yeah, we could get a.
That's
yeah.
one thing that just for us doing it, just only us. We actually doing everything from so far as financially, so far as promoting, so far as everything. So
You
it's
got no
just
manager?
literally us two.
You're not
from-
no manager.
No
don't
manager.
have
You don't
nothing.
want. You don't want even a
Yeah,
manager.
we would want one.
Yeah, we need one.
We
But
need
what
one.
do you need to get one? Like you have big numbers. You need to have a lot of money.
Not even. It just
like
need.
good music. Why do you
So,
need a manager? Why
Manager is going to
needs
do
you?
certain things that we can. We can't do everything as being an artist and writing music and engineering, making the music. We
And
doing
promoting.
everything so far as it's like mechanical work
Yeah.
and
Right.
then being a
It's
lawyer
like
at the
me.
same
I'm a
day.
creator here at the, YouTube, right?
Yeah.
So some days I'm behind the camera, sometimes I'm in front of the camera. Even if I have no crew, I just press the button and I film myself
Yeah.
on the camera.
Right.
Like, so I know how to lay cables, how to do makeup, how to do
Yeah,
a variety
you become.
of.
Yeah, you
things. So
become
you
because you
need to
start
have-
from the bottom. So we
Not
learned
even
all
in the
that.
bottom. I'm not in the bottom.
No, I'm not saying you started from the bottom, but I'm saying you learn every little part. You understand? Like a
Right.
part that someone in your position wouldn't they usually know. You would know how to turn on and hook up the camera. Some people just know how to just sit here and talk.
Right, that helps to have so many jobs under your belt because
Yeah.
then you know what's the right balance,
Exactly.
what the looks do you want to push, so someone else cannot fool
Right.
you with the, with the bullshit like it's real or not. I don't know if we can say bullshit.
Yeah, but it's exactly what you're saying. It's like going to get a trade. Now, I mean, you having different qualities that you could use.
Mm-hmm.
Let me ask you a question as far as promoter. How do you find a promoter for your music? Do you look for them? Do they look for you? Like, what's the key to find a promoter?
Sometimes they look for you. It's depending on like what you're doing, how your views looking on YouTube.
If you have a lot of views, they
Exactly.
look for you, right?
So say if like you put a song out and that song just go viral. Now you're
Mhm.
gonna have a lot of promoters hitting you up.
But do you have a fan base, Club? I have my
That's-
fan base.
That's what I'm working on right now. I basically
Mhm.
just been in the studio writing. You
Mhm.
feel me? Trying to find my sound and
But
find my.
but you can find your sound. You might enjoy your music on your own, but
Right.
how do you build the fan base?
By creating different, like, just basically, you're not right when you make music. You're not just writing music for yourself. You're writing for
Yeah.
an audience. So I'm writing a song, probably not something that someone's going through.
Mhm.
You understand? I've probably necessarily never been through it, but I'm writing off the.
So you care for them because when I
Yeah.
write that, I care. It's
Yeah,
for
yeah,
me.
basically,
Even
it-
if no one else will watch it.
Exactly, it is
If
like
they,
that.
if they're interested in what I'm interested, that's
Yeah.
fine. My channel is a curiosity
No, yeah.
channel.
See,
No.
I write for me. See, I write for me because I know there's a million people out there that's
Mhm.
like me that feel the same way I feel. You
Mhm.
feel me? But I also write for others. But I write for me first. You know what I
Okay,
mean?
cool.
Because there's 1,000 people out there that feel the same way I feel.
That brings me to my next question. How do you find distribution for your music online? Is it like your iTunes? Like how do you promote SEO? Like what do you do to get
Right now, like the day and age, is so many
Instagram.
platforms you could use
Which
to
one do you
promote. Like we use Instagram, we use Facebook, we use
What do
social
you-
media.
What do
Period.
you do specifically? Do you know the SEO? Do you know the hashtags? Like,
Basically,
is there any advice for the audience what to do to promote music?
basically, like if you try to promote,
Hashtags mean a lot.
yeah, that's a fact.
Do you post every month, every week, every day, like
I
a
post-
particular day,
I
time?
post every two or 3 days, or every day and a half. You know, I'll
Mhm.
probably post a video, and then the next 24 hours I post again, or the next 18.
Do you edit your videos yourself, or you
Yeah.
have people?
Yeah.
Some-
you know
How do you
that
film your videos? On the phone? You have cameras?
No, we use the
we
cameras. We use cameras.
What kind of cameras you got? Like a DSLR?
Yeah, a lot of some would be DSR, some would be Canon Rebel. I mean Canon 4D. I mean 4D. I said
But you own your
7D,
own
6D.
cameras, so you're not dependent on others. So you bring the people who, like Andrew, who can film it for you.
Yeah, exactly.
And what's the remedies? Like, could be the perks for the filmmaker to work with a musician?
Just
Like,
by
what do
like
you give them? What do they give you?
like he'll give them like if they record his video, do a song.
Right.
He already has millions of views on a lot of pages. He on certain platforms, so by them posting his video, they already getting the followers. You understand? So they get the followers.
So they get followers. They get the views from the video, and you get some publicity.
Exactly.
So
They get the
works as
splash. You know what I'm
collaboration.
saying? We're
Gotcha.
giving out the splash, and that's what they be doing.
When you perform and when you're on the streets and people can take pictures of you, you as musicians probably aware of your dress code, the way you look like, right?
Mhm.
You want to look. You have this your label. This is your logo. How do you choose which colors, what to wear to look distinct, different on the set on the stage?
I'm big on the colors. I like see how my fashion. I won't match too much.
Doesn't have to.
I won't match too much. Not matching to me is matching now. You know what I mean? So I would throw on some black jeans, some blue sneakers like this.
But
I
you
would
have
throw-
blue here, blue
Yeah,
here, blue here.
exactly.
So there is some
Exactly.
matching there.
So, but
there is some thought to it.
I would throw it off a little bit. I will say boom. It's all blue. I would throw in the white, put with a little blue in it, with some yellow.
But when you walk on the street, can people tell? shit, that's a musician, that's a singer, walks
Mhm.
away, or they just say that's another dude
Another
walking.
person.
Or
It-
do you have like the? Can you spot a singer on the street
Oh,
like
yeah.
by the dress code?
Yeah.
How do musicians dress differently from
It's-
everybody else?
Because
It's-
they got
it's-
their unique swag.
It's a-
Everybody
they-
got a unique
weird.
swag.
They got the weird look.
Yeah.
But okay, this is a fashion model works, and this is a singer works. How do you distinguish? Because the model can be a singer as well.
Yeah, but
Mhm.
model, you see, a model have to, they
Looks.
program to wear certain things. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? They program to wear a shirt like this, and they gotta walk like that. With
dudes,
just us
it's
as natural, you feel me? We
Mhm.
got the swag, that energy, that
Mhm.
we come from the culture where we bring that out. You know what I'm saying? So it's not really hard for us to be where we at fashionably, because people is copying our fashion. You know what I'm saying? They copying this, the way we walk, our posture, the way we talk.
Okay.
They want that, so
Mhm.
it's just simple
Cool.
for us to do it because it's natural.
Question for the audience: if people wants to get you hired for the gig and stuff, how they can reach out to you? Do you have Instagram, Facebook?
Yeah, you can hit me.
What's
You
the
can hit
best
me on
way?
my Instagram, Ryan Dudley 155. You can hit me up on my Facebook, Ryan Dudley 155. Everything Ryan Dudley.
Everything Ryan Dudley 155, Splash Life Cash on Instagram, and Splash Life ENT on me on Facebook. You can always hit us up
Oh,
and link us up.
subscribe my YouTube too, my Ryan Dudley YouTube. Subscribe that. Check out the new video we just dropped. Wait a minute, and y'all can check out the video I did with Cardi B and Cafe Harlem. It's
And
called Where My
definitely
Love At.
subscribe
Check that out.
to my man Alexander page right here.
Thank you.
You know,
And definitely Episcopes for giving us the plug,
And
man.
this is all happened thanks to the guy behind the camera.
Yeah, it
Andrew.
definitely
That's
is,
my
man.
guy.
Good looking out for Andrew, man. Epic Scope Films, man. Be
You know, we
aware.
rocking.
Thank you. Cut.